Oh, why me? Why do I look up and see my feet? Am I rising? But why do my peak look like it's out of my reach? Why can't I trust what I see? Sipping on purple like it's herbal.
And I'd like to welcome y'all to another episode of the Unfiltered podcast, along with my co-hosts Brandon and Days. And this is episode
12.
11?
12.
12.
Oh my God! A dozen, a baker's dozen.
No, baker's dozen is 13.
Listen, everything's a baker's
What?
dozen. Shut your mouth.
Hold on, what the?
But
Did
I
you
need
just really say a dozen is 13?
a baker's dozen is 13.
I don't even know what the fuck that means. Who cares about what a baker does? Anyway,
But before this, I need a new name.
you need a new name.
Yeah.
Oh my
Stumpy.
Oh,
that
fuck
should be a
you!
name.
Fuck you!
Everybody, meet Stumpy. Yeah, he's over here changing names like me. So
You guys are assholes.
anyway, how was everyone's week?
Pretty good. It feels like swing finally.
Pretty good. I had a good last week.
Yeah, it was fine. I forgot what I even did last week. I'm really trying to remember. I
Really?
don't even know what the hell happened.
I had a awesome last week. When's the last time you ever heard me say awesome?
When you got drunk?
Awesome.
Brandon, we don't want to talk about what people
Don't
say
even
when they
bring
get
it up.
drunk.
Don't even bring
Because
it up,
I
man.
will get you, dog.
You guys, yeah, I know
Yeah.
you guys will.
Yeah, man. Y'all don't want to party with Brandon when he's drunk, man. That would be the worst experience in your
Fun.
fucking life.
Hashtag facts right there.
Facts.
It's fun. And you know
Don't come into a party with him and thinking everything's gonna be smooth sailings, because it's not.
You'll
Anyway, yeah, you want to kill him on sight. Hell, you want to kill him when he ain't drunk, so.
Oh.
Speaking facts. Anyway, let's get into these juicy topics. I think they're not really juicy, I guess. I don't know. It's not much of an interesting week. So a little things here and there that came up, but fuck it, we're gonna talk about them and whatever else that comes up. So, where do we want to begin, fellas?
I'll let you pick, Kaylin.
Well,
Post choice. Dealer's choice.
man, Fab is out here wilding.
I've heard.
Out here wilding, man.
But he's happy that his fans are supporting him, like on his back and all that. But
when I first heard about it, I was coming out of work or whatever. I was just sitting down and I'm scrolling through Facebook. Then boom, this hits me. And I'm like, Fab? like that's what I was asking myself. Like, out of all people, Fab is out here knocking bitches' teeth out. Well, I won't say bitches. That's his wife. You out here knocking his wife's teeth out.
I was wondering who it was. I didn't know if it was his wife or not. I just looked at that article. I just didn't know if it was his wife or somebody else.
That's his wife.
Oh, okay.
They've been together for a long time.
Okay.
Long time. But have y'all seen the video?
I have not.
Did y'all see the video that came out? It was like he was arguing with his wife Emily's father outside of their house, and it really didn't look like Fab was going after Emily. It was more so of him just focusing on this talking shit. The father said he was gonna kill him and all that, and you got the kids crying in the background. And once the court get a look at that, man, I don't know.
He might get some jail time.
Well, it depends on, what the evidence look like, because so far we don't know what the evidence looks like. I would imagine they be like, okay, we're going to look at Emily's teeth and make sure they're all in together. Or if she got any scars, or look at Fab's hands and see if he got any scars and shit on it, but I don't know, man. This sucks because I'm a real big Fab fan,
Oh,
and
he's
hearing
like
about it,
famous.
this is. I don't. But again, I'm not gonna sit here and say, he's a woman beater, and I'm not gonna sit here and say that his wife is lying
Until we see
because,
proof, we don't know.
I mean, well, necessarily, it's not up to us.
It's court.
It's court. They decide everything, so that's pretty much up to them. But I just know it's not much of a good look.
For better or worse, to be honest, some courts are pick favorites, and sometimes they give people scot free.
Well, it depends on necessarily who's doing the trial, whether it's New Jersey or New York City, because New York City, they'll lock your ass up for it. And I think it's New York City because he's looking like he's about to face like 3 to 5 years. Last time I checked.
Yep. Really? What's this phone? I didn't
Yeah.
see how long it said it was gotta be in jail if he did get convicted for it.
It was one of the hip hop sites. I don't know which one, but that's what
okay.
they're saying.
Oh, okay.
And Hot 97 is taking some hits from him and Jadakiss doing a performance for whatever they was hosting. Because, and to my surprise, when he came out, he got a warm welcome from everybody. And a lot of people are like, okay, how can Hot 97 do this when you already seen the allegations come out and you let this guy do a performance? Would y'all let him perform after allegations like that?
It depends on what it was.
Hold on.
What do you guys say?
If I'm owning a business, I gotta do what's best for my business. And unfortunately, a lot of the times when allegations come out like that, true or not, what's best for business is to have people like that not perform. Otherwise, you risk people wanting refunds. You risk people booing your superstar like super bad. You risk all that crap. So I would take him off in a business sense. It wouldn't be anything personal, but I'd be like, listen, you're bad for business right now. Go and beat this charge and then come back.
Yeah, like I said, to my surprise, the fans, they were giving them a warm welcome. It was like they never even paid attention to that. But still, when you're putting to a business position like that, yeah, you gotta cut the cord on his performance. Because right now, he's not even posting anything on his social media, so he's staying low. So when you're on your social media and doing that, you need to treat performances like that, even though it's gonna hurt the pockets. But right now, it needs to be a little quiet for you.
To speak on that is, if he did post stuff on social media, people can probably look at his hands or something and see if he has any scars on there, and that can show proof that, oh, he actually did that or something.
And you know what the best thing that happened into that video is that he had a security guard restrain him in the video.
Really?
It looked like he was yeah.
Wow.
He had his security guard restrain him in the video, which is good for everybody in that situation because
it could have got worse.
Well, yeah, it could have got worse because also, someone's inside the house recording everything that's going on right now.
Okay.
So if he's not there, the shit will definitely drop on top of Fab's head. And people are going to get hurt. And it'll just be a whole bunch of shit. But that video, I won't be surprised if it's used up in court. And I don't know. It depends on what the evidence is looking like. But, I'm hoping for the best for everyone in that situation. Man, I feel like it's going to be somewhat of a semi-serious podcast. I don't like seriousness too much.
Well, that's all the stuff that's happened is a bunch of serious stuff.
But
I want to make a joke, but it would be the most appropriate thing to do at
don't
the time.
do it. We don't need controversy every single podcast.
I don't know. Maybe there's a joke. Huh? What? What do you want, man?
I was gonna add that.
Oh,
Do you know anything if he was drunk or anything?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say that could make some people aggressive when they're
And
drunk.
also, I want to, when I'm speaking on that situation too, there's already enough of bad perception of him due to the fact that his wife was a former, well, she's a former reality star. She was on Love and Hip Hop, one of the first seasons of Love and Hip Hop New York, and it was already perceived like he's distant away from his wife, and like he doesn't necessarily love her. So that's a bad part, because already you got these women that's against him now, and they're already going off of what he, what was already told about him years ago. So it's just a lot of shit piling up, and of course, well, maybe this is the light part of the thing, because now social media is just hitting up with the memes and stuff. Y'all seen the Ike Turner one?
No, I have not.
I have not.
Man, even 50 posted that.
I
Man.
saw
Well,
Fit.
of course, 50 Cent's
50's
gonna
gotta
make
criticize
fun of it.
anybody gets in trouble
what he
but
does.
himself.
It's funny. Well, it's not funny, but it's funny. It's not funny. Kind of funny though. Kind of
funny. Kind of funny.
We're not talking about your show, Alex.
Give me a job.
Get him a job. He wants one. You
He's
sent the
been begging and
application. Did you
crying.
send the applications out?
Yeah, I was about to
Well,
ask
one that I was going to send to the one that needed the demo reel, I can't send, and then Rooster Teeth got rid of their video editor position.
why can't you not do that one?
What one?
The one you just said you can't send your will to.
Because I don't truly have a reel. My YouTube stuff doesn't count for what they're looking. Well, I don't think it counts for what they're looking for.
Well, okay.
Because when the host that they use, if you ever watch any of their shows, they're used like real hosts. You stand in front of the camera and you talk.
If you did your if you did that old video that you did before, like you did news and stuff, that could probably help you. We only did one episode and then you quit. Remember that?
I don't remember that.
I do.
I
I was there when you made it.
Well, good for you.
Thanks.
Round of applause for Brandon.
No. Boo.
All right, let's get on to something else. Safaree getting robbed.
I heard that. I heard he's an emotional wreck right now because of it.
Yeah, I just know that I think it was he got robbed before he did the Angie Martinez show. Like $183,000, I think, worth of shit off of it. I don't know. I haven't seen the video, but I got it right here.
So Safaree is my guest today. What's happening? First of all, are you okay?
I just
Oh man.
got robbed at gunpoint.
What do you mean just now? Just like right now?
A couple hours ago, I just got robbed. Like 2 dudes with guns just ran up on me. Had me face down on the floor with a gun to my head. It just took everything.
Where did this happen?
Jersey.
Are you okay? Do you want to talk about this or it's up?
It is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they took everything. So the police, they're working on it. They just told me not to really say too much until they figure the things out. But it just happened a couple hours ago.
I'm so sorry, man. Thank God you're okay. Where were you? At a club or something? You said it was today or last night?
This is like 3 in the morning. Yeah.
So what? You can't say what happened. You can't talk about it.
Yeah, it's just I can't really give details because the police is still doing what they gotta do. But
Oh no, man. I think I smell like an insurance claim that's coming up.
Why I saying this?
I mean, that would be the smart thing to do.
Yeah, once it happened, I would file an insurance claim on it.
Well, first of all, when you get your jewelry, you should already have insurance for your jewelry.
Yeah, some
For
artists
shit
don't
that
do
happens just like that. Yeah, because a lot of people don't. There's insurance for everything.
It really is.
Oh, is there insurance for a water bottle?
Probably.
Oh yeah.
Where it at?
It's called water bottle insurance. So you should find that somewhere in Colorado. I don't know.
You have
Oh,
celebrities
really?
who insure their body. I think J.O. did her ass.
You would think that after what happened with him and Meek Mill at the BET Awards, he would have stepped up his security.
Yeah, I think he should. You know, I know he's. I think his Meek Mill's camp probably still doesn't like. They probably still don't like him probably because they're probably thinking he was trying to take Nicki from Meek.
I don't know. It seems like it was with that. That's a little deeper, but still, even after that moment, you should know okay, you know, people, they're gonna run up, they're gonna do some foul stuff. Especially if you're out there, you know what I'm saying, you flashing like Safaree does. He's known to be flashy, he's out there. So, you're gonna have to beef up your security. I mean, you can't walk around like you own New York City. And you're gonna get punked like that. Not saying that he's a punk for what happened to him. Because, he got held up at gunpoint. So what are you supposed to do?
I don't know.
I don't know. Hey, Darth Vader, would you lean back off the damn mic for a little bit? God dang.
You got a problem with my breathing, Cole?
Oh, if I started music. Oh, if I started music. What? I just
He told me you killed him. No. I am your father.
Back up, man.
You know what? People like Darth Vader, okay?
Anyway. I don't know. Do we feel like this is
a stunt?
Yeah. It can't be a stunt.
I
mean, looking at the video, I'm not seeing much tears, but that doesn't mean that he's not crying though, and he's not emotionally hurt.
Yeah, because you know how he acts, so he can lie about it, and people will be like,
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god.
Yeah, man, the Dream Chasers should have taught you better, because they surely chased that nigga at the damn BET party, man. That stuff was hilarious. Cause homie he was standing there, and then someone pulled up on him like, "What up?" Meek was like, "Yo, what's good?" And niggas started jumping him. So that should have been the teaching moment. Obviously, he didn't learn from that.
Why not?
But it's gonna take this. It's gonna take this moment for him to learn, because, and the reason why I asked if it's a stunt, because he's done stunts before. He's talked about Nicki, the dick pics.
Oh god, don't get me started on that shit. That shit was stupid as hell. And he knows it was.
Like they're saying, dick pics are leaked. Nigga, you leaked that shit. Get the fuck out of here. So I don't know. I'm gonna be nice and say, I'm praying for you, my brother. I hope you get your nice shiny chain back. You probably won't. That shit's probably gone.
Yeah, it's probably at the pawn shop.
If you're smart enough, you put insurance claim on it and you'll get your money back whenever. I don't know. Beef up your security as well, because you can't you can't walk around in New York thinking that shit is cool.
That's like going to Chicago and thinking, oh, we'll be fine, and you can probably get robbed more likely, depending on where you're at.
Why you gotta use Chicago?
Also, I gotta say,
that's everywhere.
Meek Mill got his bail denied.
Yeah, I heard about that.
What? Are you fucking kidding me?
Denied. Denied.
The system is fucked up, bruh.
They fucked him over too bad. They really did.
Yeah, it's his damn judge.
Yeah,
I keep
I know.
rolling over his cases, and they feel like she has a personal vendetta against him.
That's what it seems like.
But that's the worst person to have beef with when you're in the position that he's in. It's with the one who determines your fate.
Pretty much. For better or for worse.
And I think she's been holding over his cases since he was like 17, maybe.
Oh God. That's even worse.
I don't know. Anybody at home, if I'm wrong, let me know. But I feel like, but they know each other for a long time, man. Neither of them necessarily like each other. He almost got locked up for a bunch of years, like 2 years ago, was it?
Yeah, the ATV thing in New York?
No, 2 years ago.
I'm not sure what
I'm
he
talking
did.
about like when he was still with Nikki.
Oh,
But Nikki and her testimony was helpfully something that saved him
I didn't hear about that
from
one.
that type of thing. Yeah, well, it happened a while ago, and that was one of the W's that he took when he was on his little L Street after the Drake beef.
Oh,
Yeah, this
God.
is like right after the Drake beef.
Oh, okay.
When
I think I've heard about it. It's
Drake
been
fans
so long.
had called cops on Meek Mill.
For what?
So he was fucking hating on him. A bunch of trolls.
Maybe
Like, that's
they
the dumbest thing you can.
It can't be worse than people
This
getting
comes
swatted.
from a bunch of uptight, light-skinned Canadians, maybe. I don't know.
Oh,
Drake
why do
fans
I
are all
be like-
Canadian.
A bunch of. Well, maybe they're not Canadian. Bunch of,
What?
but they. I put my next paycheck and the next five that come after it, that it was light-skinned dudes that put it up.
Oh my God, really?
What you trying to say?
100%.
All light
They
skinned
the
people
light
stick
skin
to
or they
it?
white. They did it, man.
Oh, is that so?
You know, when Meek attacked the light skinned leader, the light skinned Lord Light Skin, you know, they was hot about it. So when Drake flamed them, they was like, "Oh no, we're not gonna do this. We're gonna represent the God, the sixth God. We're gonna lock this nigga up." So I blame Drake fans for the reason why Meek Mill's in the situation right now.
I could agree on that.
It's your fault that
An innocent man's in jail.
an innocent black man that's sitting in jail because of y'all. Congratulations.
And he owes how much money in legal fees again? $30 million.
Oh yeah, over $30 million.
He could have easily got all that from with his tour. But
I mean,
still.
well, he's not touring, so
Yeah. He's touring a
I
prison
mean-
cell.
motherfucker soon's gonna have to be asking for a damn GoFundMe account.
Yep.
That's a very fucked up situation.
Yeah.
All for popping a willy.
That's
A
fucked
willy,
up.
my
That
nigga.
looks like fucking stupid shit.
A willy.
A wheelie.
Yeah.
Of all
And
the
then
things.
it was not only that, they arrested him like the next day. The cops saw him pop the willy. Arrested
Right.
him the next day. When the man had to perform on Jimmy Fallon, I think.
Ridiculous.
That's the hip hop police for you, man. You can't do shit around them niggas at all.
Hip hop police are listening. Be careful or you'll be history. Looks like another unsolved mystery. It's murder, murder, murder. Ah, it's murder, murder.
Yeah, we walked into a topic that I didn't even think we was gonna talk about. I forgot to put it on it. So let's get into some music reviewing. I want to start with Cardi B. Have any of y'all listened to her latest single, Be Careful?
Yes, I have.
Yes, I have.
How are we feeling about it?
I'm mixed on it.
She should hire a singer and not try to sing right now until she get them vocals correct.
That's pretty much that's what everybody says.
But you know, I love the sample. I love the sample that it came from.
I like I did like the song. You know, I won't say that she was garbage, singing. But I'm saying when you're, at your type of status right now, so you should be able to hit up somebody who can sing that hook for you.
Okay.
Someone who has a better singing voice than what you performed.
Exactly.
Speaking on that, if you guys did want her to have a featured artist, who would you want to do it, though? I've heard numerous people say different people. Some people say a guy should have done it, and some say a girl should have done it. What?
I could definitely see Chris Brown on there.
I could see that. Alex?
Let me think.
I'm trying to think of a girl, but I couldn't think of no girl would be good with it.
If we're talking about a girl,
Put my girl Alessia Cara on the track.
trash.
That'd be a weird.
You suck a. You
That
suck a
would be
dick.
a weird combination, to be honest.
Speaking of Leslie, SZA should be on it.
Yeah, SZA.
Who? Somebody. Yeah, SZA seems like she would be on that type of song. I'm trying to think of somebody else. Who's a good female? Maybe 7th Streeter.
Never heard her.
Who the hell is that?
Oh my god, y'all are lame.
Man, you
I don't know who
lame,
it
cuz.
is.
Y'all are lame.
Man,
Fuck
you
y'all.
lame.
Man, after this podcast, listen to 7th Streeter. She's a beautiful singer.
Is she signed?
She's signed. Yes, she's signed. She's been signed.
To.
I don't know, man. And I know you was gonna ask me this. I don't know.
know.
I don't run the label, so I don't know. Okay.
Okay.
I don't oversee people's contracts, so you can't ask me who the hell they signed to. You
Okay,
want to know who
okay.
they signed to? Sign up on to Google,
Oh,
and they'll tell you.
I know somewhere, yeah,
I don't
Kaylin,
know.
but you say hell no to it. And that's
If
Katie
you
got
already know, I'm gonna.
Katie got bands.
Ooh.
Katie got
Katie
bands.
she's not a singer, she's a rapper, and no. Of course I wasn't. I don't even know why oh my god. I'm gonna stop letting you talk. I'm gonna stop letting you talk. I'm the controller of the party. I can mute your ass right now.
Oh,
Don't push your thumb.
do it, do it, do it,
Okay.
do it, do it.
No, but I don't. If we're talking about singles being something to be the lead off of something great, I don't think Cardi's single is going to be leading off to a great album.
Don't think Bodak Yellow and Bartier Cardi are enough.
It depends on if Bodak Yellow are going to be on that. And Bartier Cardi, I like the song. I thought it was going to hit, but I don't think it wasn't Bodak.
Well,
It
of
didn't
course
shoot
not.
up the Bodak. I don't even think it was in top 5. But be careful, debuted
Fact
at
checker
number 1.
Brandon. Brandon, find out where Bartier Cardi placed.
The highest chart they ever did.
Yeah.
No, Hot 100. That's all I care about.
Like, the last time I checked, it was like in the 30s. It's in the Hot 100, but it's not where Bodak Yellow was. Bodak Yellow was number 1 for a long time.
Of course, that's
for a
the
few
smash
weeks.
single that she'll never be able to replicate, no matter what, probably.
But I don't know if it's going to be on there. The track list hasn't been laid out yet. It wouldn't surprise me that it would be on there, but I don't believe Bartier Cardi, as good as it was for me. I thought it was good. I thought it was a banger. I definitely thought it was a banger.
The highest it went
It
was
didn't hit like that.
14.
Oh, so it cracked top 20.
But I'm saying it didn't crack up the top
Top
5.
10. Yeah, top 5.
That's what I was talking about. It
Well,
didn't
of
even
course,
make it
that's,
to the
that's
top
kind
10.
of hard though.
Yeah, right now
What?
you have Drake's God's Plan. That's in 10 weeks now.
Of
So-
course, but when you have Bodak Yellow that grew,
Yeah.
this song did not grow at all.
Bartier Cardi and a Rari.
So it didn't necessarily hit. Be careful, I think it did debut. I don't think it's still number 1. But it was definitely number 1 on Apple Music. But that was when it came out. I don't believe a lot of people are listening to that song. But yeah, it could have been... That should have been something else. I don't know. So it kind of leads me to the part where... Is vision of privacy?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to be I don't know if it's gonna be a good one.
I'll
Depends.
probably be mixed on it more than likely.
Okay, what do y'all give? What do you think the Metacritic score is gonna be?
I'll say about 70.
I don't know. I gotta see the track list.
Yeah, I could still say 70 if that, because I know they hate a lot of music. I know that.
I don't know. I never paid much attention to Metacritic at all.
I pay attention to sales figures first week.
It's an average review, sort of like Rotten Tomatoes of all the scores added up.
Yeah, I believe it. But I just never. I don't pay attention to Blogspot's ratings or anything. I just listen to it. I decide if I like it or not, and then I'm like, all right, I'm done with it.
Like I said,
That is if I don't like it.
Like I
But
said
I
just
don't
a
know
second
about
ago, I'll look at first week sales, then I'll say if it was a success or not.
See, you and these sales dick riders, man. I'm sick of y'all, man.
Yeah, man, y'all
see, like,
trash.
Okay.
You'll see, like, oh, did you do any sales? Well, let me give a list. So you shouldn't let the sales determine whether the album's good or not.
I'll listen to
Because
the
look
album.
what happened to Logic. Motherfucker did shitty his first time, and then he shot up to what? Did he go platinum?
What for? Everybody?
Yeah.
It only went gold so far, but more than likely it's platinum now since of the success
He'll
of
go
100.
platinum.
It will.
So, I don't know. And you got X.
He debuted number 1.
He's doing a lot.
He did a big jump from what he did at his debut. His debut he only did like wasn't it like 80 something, like between 70 and 80.
Yeah, it was 80 so. And
then
now he sold over
110 first week.
But I'm not talking about first week. I'm talking about in total. I was gonna say over 200,000 now.
Yeah, that's good.
So he's doing it. But anyway, it doesn't matter about the sales. The sales shouldn't determine on whether you like the project or not. But you being the dick rider that you are, of course you're gonna go with
I do both, thank you. I'll listen to the album and
But you just said that. I just wait for the sales to come out and then I listen.
No, I did not say that.
Yes, that is what you
You're
said, Brandon.
That's what you said. That's what you said.
We gonna replay this mother-loving tape. You said it.
Like I
But I
said
don't
just a
know
second
about
ago, I'll look at first week sales, then I'll say if it was a success or not.
You said it. It's on tape. We got you on footage, bruh. We got you on footage.
That's our assholes.
Stop the line. Yeah. I'll see what the album looks like. I don't listen to a lot of female artists, I'm not gonna lie.
One question about the album: how many tracks do you think it's got?
But I definitely will listen to it. Maybe 14.
I hope it's just not like. I hope it's not like her fiance's. 24 tracks? Hell no.
Well, I don't know.
15.
There's a difference between the Migos doing 24 tracks and somebody else doing 24 tracks.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people don't want to hear the Migos rap 24 tracks straight. But when you got guys like Drake who do... Most of his albums have been over 20 songs.
Because it counts as like
and we
track.
never complain about Drake.
Never.
Speaking of Drake, why do people keep confirming shit, saying, oh, he's got to release Take Care 2 this year? I'm like, what the fuck are you getting this from?
It's this... what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for?
Snapchat?
That's people coming up with some bullshit theories. But either you can stamp Take Care 2 on the fucking album, it's not going to be Take Care 2. But he is working on the album and it will come out this year.
I've heard...
I say it's going to be coming out in the summer.
Why do you say summer? I was thinking winter.
Winter?
Yeah.
Has he ever released the album in the winter?
I believe not. Not I know of.
It's gonna be summer or the fall. Like he's always done. But the Weeknd shut shit down. Last week.
Yes, he did.
He shut shit down. That album was amazing. I listened to all other tracks and I was like, damn, this is some good shit. I have 2 songs on there that I really love. I love Wasted Times and I love Try Me. I love those. Well, how y'all feeling about it? I can't pronounce the name of the album title. I don't. My dear
Melancholy.
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 Oh my
It's
god.
Melancholy. It's Melancholy.
Oh my god.
It's Melancholy.
You ain't gonna sit there. You ain't gonna sit there and be an ignorant.
So it's melancholy. That's what y'all sitting here and telling.
Melancholy.
Are y'all 100% certain?
Yes, it's melancholy.
Yes, because it's a word, man. Look up the definition of
I
melancholy.
thought it was melancholy.
English, motherfucker!
Oh my god.
You better be joking.
No.
Oh my god.
How many of y'all have used that word in your vocabulary every now and then?
I read it in a
Listen,
book
man.
once.
Let me tell you what melancholy
hold on.
is.
You read it in a book once. I didn't even know you read.
I know how to read.
Oh my god. First of all, let me tell you what melancholy means for the people at home that don't have a dictionary. It's a severe form of depression, okay?
Dang, Sweeter heard
It would
that
explain the somber tone that it had.
bad. He
But
got
yes, how are
hurt.
y'all feeling about it?
I feel bad for him because he
Yes.
feels so hurt from Selena.
Man,
Man,
nobody
F
give
all
a
that.
fuck about
F
his
all that.
feelings. No one cares about his feelings. We're talking
Listen.
about strictly the music.
I didn't have to skip a track. I didn't have to skip a single track on this, even though it's only like 6 or 7. So you kind of get lucky.
Six.
You make 6 or 7,
Six.
6 tracks. I guess I shouldn't have to skip one, but yeah, I didn't have to skip a single one. You said that you liked "Try Me" and what was it, "Wasted Times,"
Yeah.
and I'm on that. I like "Call Out My Name."
Oh my god, that's
I
a
was
good
never there, and "Hurt You."
Wait, was it Hurt You? It was Hurt You. It was Hurt You. It wasn't Try Me. Hurt You was my second sound. I like Wasted Times and Hurt You. But, Brandon, what was you? Now, strictly the music. We don't care about his feelings. How do you like it?
I listened to the album. I listened to it when it first dropped, and I've been listening to it like pretty much every day. And I'm getting used to it because of how great it is. And Karen, I gotta fucking say it is a fucking EP. It's not a fucking album.
Oh, here we go.
Doesn't matter,
Here we
bro.
go. We ain't gotta
You're
start
the,
this
you're,
crap.
you're the only one who cares about that. It doesn't matter. It does not matter.
It really
Depends,
don't.
it does.
Either way, they're gonna be like, it charted this way. It doesn't matter.
And if it charted, then it's making money. So I don't see it being an EP.
EPs can be
But
on
it doesn't
iTunes
matter. It don't matter.
and Spotify and all
It
that.
don't matter.
Yeah, you're the only one that cares about this shit. Ask 1 out of 100 people about if it's an EP or if it's an album, and see who necessarily cares other than you. Because I guarantee you, 0.1% is gonna say I don't care. Well, not 0.1%. 0.1% are gonna say they care. You will be that 0.1.
Well, thank you. I'll be special.
Yeah, you're special, alright? You're special, alright? You're sure. But anyway. Yeah, Weeknd, he did some shit with this.
He always does. I told you
Do we-
before. He don't let me down. He never let me down, man.
Do we believe he was talking about Selena Gomez and Bella Hadid?
I've always just talking about Selena.
Well, people have brought up Bella Hadid being in one of the songs. I forgot which one.
Man, he should have went and stomped out Justin Bieber and said, "Give me my girl back," and then she probably would have been like, "No, you get out of here." But at least he would have got that punch to Bieber's face, make him feel better.
There's so many memes on the album so far. It's funny because somebody has a meme of like I think it has a Selena and Justin Bieber, and it says something about like when Selena's listening to The Weeknd and Justin shows up. I was like, oh shit.
Isn't Justin Bieber already with someone?
No, he's back with Selena. They go back and forth.
Oh, they're back?
Yeah, they've been back together for like months now, dude.
Yeah, they're like one of them young couples that on again, off again, on again, off again.
She doesn't care how much time. You know, yeah, she
fucking
doesn't care how
trash.
much he.
Both
She
of
doesn't
them.
care how much he hurts her. She'll go back with him.
That's a lot of
Bro,
these bitches.
You know how they,
Weeknd, you didn't hurt her enough. You didn't hurt her.
you didn't hurt her enough.
Well, maybe
Did-
the Weeknd, he just wasn't. I don't know. Maybe he wasn't performing right or something. You know?
Mm,
We never
Wow.
know. We never. I'm just saying. We never
Wow.
know. We don't know what happened. That's all I'm saying.
listen, Weeknd. In the future, when I work with you, do not place him with my comments, okay? I have nothing to do with what he said, alright? I don't know if that's what happened.
I ain't saying it is. I'm just saying it's a possibility. I mean, we got John Jones out here taking dick pills laced with freaking cocaine in them. So,
What?
so
What?
shoot.
He took dick pills with cocaine in it?
Well, okay, there was one of his first catches on steroids. He said he took some dick pills that apparently had that crap in it that steroids had.
There's gonna come a time where you get older and you're gonna have to use dick pills.
John Jones ain't even that old, but yeah.
He's up there in age though. Ain't he like in his like almost mid-30s?
I'm about to find out right now. John Jones. Dang it! If you don't scroll. No, he just turned. He's about to be 31 in July.
Oh no.
And this was back. That incident happened back when I think he was either 27, 28, because it was one of his first times. He's got suspended a year each time.
Well, he's an athlete, and he may have used that as, probably was more so, a damn lie. But there comes a time where you gotta use the old blue one to get you up. But the Weeknd is young, so no homo. The Weeknd is young, so I don't see him doing that. I wouldn't say that's the problem. They stuck around with each other for almost a year,
Who?
maybe. I don't know.
Maybe he was too emotional. What about that? Some girls don't like all that soft, touchy, feely. They want a gangster.
I told you light-skinned people. I told y'all, man. Y'all too damn soft, man. Y'all too soft.
Oh,
The Weeknd
And
only,
he's Canadian, by the way.
Uh,
But then again, she's
what's
already
your
back with
thing
another
with
Canadian.
Canadians?
The Weeknd is 28.
Yeah, no, he's not in 30.
So that's the thing. I don't necessarily think it's a performance problem. I just think Selena was like, Weeknd, Abel. I'm in love with someone else. You know,
And
the
that
bullshit.
is.
I'm in
And he's
love with
white.
someone.
And he's white.
He was hurt.
And he's
And
Canadian.
he was like, oh fuck you, bitch. And he was there during she had to get her kidney replaced or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like she has lupus.
Mm.
And I think in one of the songs he mentioned he was gonna like give her a piece of him, something it was in the first song.
Yeah.
But
I
he
heard
was like he was gonna sacrifice himself for her. And you see how these bitches do, man. We should thank Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber for giving us this
As a
project.
special favor to you.
This would be a good time to test the power of my
You
brother.
need the inspiration to make something as good as this was.
I mean, do you?
And
Because
no-
he used to make depressing songs when he started.
Who?
That's true.
The Weeknd?
But then again,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
before then someone had hurt him.
Oh, like Taylor Swift. He just constantly keeps getting hurt so much that he
Yeah.
just doesn't know how to
She
stop.
And
doesn't
that
do
has
that
came up on Twitter where he may be the female Taylor Swift.
Oh my god.
The male Taylor Swift.
The
male.
I'm gonna shoot myself in the head just because I said that shit. The male Taylor Swift. Yes. They have made that comparison. And the best things come from inspiration. The best of you have to be necessarily inspired. And he showed his ass with her. So thank you, Selena, for being the bitch that you were. And Justin Bieber for being the low-life piece of shit that we always knew you were. But you showed your ass for that. But thank you. We thank you. Us Weeknd fans, we thank you. I was going to talk about Esco and Rich the Kid, but I haven't listened to necessarily any of the projects that they dropped, the album, so I'm gonna skip that. I'm not gonna talk about that. I did listen to Rich the Kid's most of his. It was okay, not great, but I expected that.
Wish the Kid, yeah. I didn't listen to it. The only song I've listened to is New Freezer, and that's it. I haven't listened to that project at all.
You look like a new Freezer.
But I've heard I've heard multiple people say that Wish the Kid has changed.
What else we gonna talk about? Wait, what did you say about Rich the Kid before I go on to the next one?
He's changed.
He seems the same to me. Well, he's changing them more so that he's becoming more mainstream than he was. I didn't necessarily see in him become mainstream, but he has ever since he did that Kendrick Lamar feature. So he has changed in that, but I don't see the change in his music and the songs. I don't understand. Beware of going the next time if any of y'all go to like a amusement park together, man, make sure you don't get caught up in Black China mess, okay?
Why? What happened?
You didn't hear about her getting in a fight at Six Flags?
Seriously?
I heard that she got in one. I don't know what it was.
I heard Jay was the one who got in the fight, not her. I just heard Jay got in the fight.
Nah, I seen the video. That's video. She was with her daughter. I think that's the daughter. That's with Rob Kardashian.
Yeah, and King's with Tyga.
Well, she was out there with her kids. I don't think King was there. King is steady in a lawsuit right now, so he was like, I'm gonna have to put Six Flags on hold right now. I gotta handle this damn rent deal that's going on that my daddy fucked up. So the daughter, Rob Kardashian's daughter, they was out in Six Flags, you know. Black China was there all booed up with her son, her second son, Almighty Jay. Her second son. And they was going to Six Flags, and I guess somebody told Almighty Jay and he wasn't old enough to ride the rides, and I guess that's how fights broke out.
Oh my god. That's it, really?
No, I was just bullshit. But I feel like
I was about to say, if you say something like that, I was like saying, what about Namir? Namir's shorter.
But imagine somebody saying that. I will bust out laughing no matter who you are, dog.
And they're like, do you know how old I am?
Like, ma'am, is your son? Your son is not old enough to be on the rides. No, but it involved the daughter, I guess, or whoever. I don't know who. I think it was a female. Was doing something to the daughter. I don't know. I was trying to look it up now. And I guess Black China went into mommy mode. And was about to beat the bitch with the damn, what was the things that we used to ride in with the yellow top on it? It was like the little plastic cars that we can just kick with our feet. She was about to smack the shit out of her with that damn play card thing. But it was one of the stroller ones that you gotta pay for when you're at the amusement parks. Yeah, she about picked that thing up and about smack her with the old damn car, bruh. Shit was funny, man.
Oh my. That's what Black China would do. She always wants to start a fight with somebody, it looks like.
Freaking hood rats.
And it looks like Rob Kardashian is furious.
Oh god.
With Black China. Because we already know they're going through that little domestic dispute. And I know he's feeling like, okay, she's dating like a little kid from elementary school. Now he's definitely going to go into some type of deep depression now. Like, you got your woman taken by somebody who can't even drink out of a damn sippy cup. I mean...
Almighty Jay's got to kick your ass if he hears this shit.
Man, I don't give a fuck. It's all fun and games. If you got a problem with it, go eat a dick. But anyway.
Wow. So, hey, the thing is...
These rappers are too sensitive, man. It's all jokes.
But then when you tell, oh, I'm just playing, dude, I'm just playing.
Hey, who, me?
No, like...
Hey, ain't gonna be none of that, no, just playing. If you wanna pull up, I'll send the Addy. I'll send the Addy. Niggas use Addy now. They don't even say the whole word. This guy, Addy.
Oh,
yeah, send me the Addy. Bitch. Anyway, man, y'all should really see that video. I'm mad that y'all haven't seen that video. It's funny.
I bet.
It's different clips. I don't know. It looks like she was arguing with a bunch of young girls.
Oh my god.
Oh no, it was a lot. It was in the crowd, man. Someone got their ass whooped. Someone almost got their ass whooped.
Who, China?
No, China wasn't getting her ass whooped. She was getting restrained.
Oh,
like when she picked up that pink car and was about to hit whoever she was aiming at, big dude restrained her.
My question is, who was holding Dream? Her daughter.
I don't know. She wasn't in the car. Thank God.
Oh god.
That would definitely be funny if the old girl was still in the car. Like, oh my god, bitch, you touched my daughter. I'll swing the damn baby out the car, nigga. What the fuck?
Oh god.
And you definitely gonna lose custody on that shit. But I know Kris Jenner was rubbing her hands like Birdman when she saw that damn video.
She's like, I'm getting that baby now. I'm getting that baby now.
This is the one. Yep. This is the one. That's exactly what she was rubbing her damn hands.
That's probably where all the kids are right now. From Chicago to Northwest. That's probably where they're at. They're at the grandma's house right now. Grandma Chris. Oh wait, they have two grandmas. Shit, I forgot about that.
Two grandmas. Yeah, everyone has two grandmas, sir.
No, two grandmas. Chris and Caitlin. You don't have a grandpa anymore. Yep.
You went there.
Hey, you put it in one of your rap songs. You talked about Caitlyn Jenner. So yeah, how are we talking?
You are transphobic, my friend.
No,
They're
I'm
people
not.
too. Don't you understand that? Don't you understand that?
I'm not transphobic.
I forgot the line that I said in my song. What did I say?
Transphobic.
It's like your name was Bruce, huh? What am I saying? I mean, Katie.
Oh yeah, I did. I forgot. I don't necessarily remember. I don't remember my own shit. That's fucked up.
Oh, wow,
But I definitely said it. I don't care. Anyway, on to something. Have y'all seen on the dude who got shot in the head by old girl in the car?
Nope.
Yeah, see, I had strong feelings when I watched that video. Almost didn't watch. I don't want to see this. Well, I watched it.
I didn't know what was going on. I don't read captions. I had to see. If I see the... Because I didn't take the setting off. If I see the uncover this video to see such and such, I'm like, oh. Some, probably some pussy bopping freak or something very disgustingly happened. And that's when I saw old dude getting popped in the damn head.
Yeah, this stupid hood rat, right? This stupid hood rat wants to sit there, and I feel like people don't understand what it means when they say, do not point the gun. Don't matter if it's empty or not. Don't point a gun at somebody. And this dumb little heifer. She just sits there. Yeah. She sits there and she's playing with it and pointing it at the phone. Point it at the phone all you want. Shoot your own phone. I don't care. You got to pay that. But you pointed it at the dude who, I don't even know how they know each other. Pointed it at the dude and you pulled the trigger. First of all, if you're gonna point it at someone like an idiot in the first place, put your finger behind the trigger. That's number one. Number two, the dude in the back said it ain't got no clip. Well, you forgot to check the chamber, nigga. You forgot to check the mother loving chamber because there's always one loaded in there. That's how a gun can fire so freaking fast, because it automatically loads the one in the top. They don't sit in the bottom. They don't sit in the goddamn clip.
Exactly.
Foolishness,
so yeah,
man.
That was crazy when I seen that shit. Like, oh, there's some shit that's going to go down.
That kind of reminds me of...
And then you just see the blood leaking out. Well, like, damn,
yeah,
this was fucking crazy.
It was hard.
And he was sitting there like, hey, don't point that shit in my face now.
Yeah,
and he was like, you're making me nervous. And then That's when homie got shot in the damn head, man. It's sad. And they said he was on life support, but he's breathing on his own.
Oh, so he's not dead?
No, he's not dead.
Oh, okay.
At first I was like, man, ain't no way he lived through that. But they said he was on life support. I'm like, I don't know if he's gonna pull through it. But they're saying that he's breathing on his own now, so that's good.
Man, it means that bullet didn't go all the way in, which is a good thing. But I thought he was dead because I was about to be like,
all that blood that was leaking out. I was like, oh my god, like he's gone.
I was gonna say if he was dead, then she gonna get gutted herself from his family because they didn't arrest her. I don't think. Well, no, they pressed charges.
Yeah, she got charges pending on her. Whether it was, people don't know. People are saying that it could have been a setup.
Why a setup?
A setup for who? For her to take the fall? What? Setup for what?
For him dying. Like they was plotting to kill him or some shit. Like people are saying it might be premeditated murder.
Oh.
Yeah, that was crazy. And this is where I don't know why people feel the need to share it on social media. But we basically had this conversation before.
That's what they want.
Yeah,
likes and shares.
That's what people want. And like, share this to everyone, you know, and we gotta get justice for such and such. But then they'll sneak in their Snapchat username, like get the fuck out of here.
I'm not lying. Just something to add to this. You guys probably didn't hear about this, but about I think it was almost a year ago, a YouTube couple, like they had I think they're not big or anything. They had less than 100,000 subscribers, and for a prank, they said they got a very thick dictionary. The dude put it right on his chest and have his pregnant girlfriend shoot the gun on the dictionary so it won't go through his chest. And bad thing about it, it went right through his chest and he got killed. Now she faced a few years in prison, but she's also pregnant.
People watch too many movies.
Shit in the world. Why would you ever do some dumb stuff like that? I don't know.
The reason she said is YouTube fame.
Yeah, that seems like the logical reason. I would definitely shoot one of y'all in the chest if y'all was on with some YouTube fame. I need my subscribers, man. Subscribe to my damn YouTube channel, man. Quit fucking around, man.
Hey, we said no plugging, and you're plugging.
Listen, I'm gonna plug your fucking face in the toilet if you don't shut up, alright?
Hey, we told Alex not to plug.
Days reviews.
See, say you
Listen,
had to
don't be mad, Brandon. Don't be mad, bro. Listen, man, you need to plug your YouTube. How's about you get back on your YouTube and release something? I don't know.
I don't know what to release. I'm the one who makes these videos, so I kind of have a YouTube channel.
Man, no, you don't.
Okay, I'm the one who edits the videos for this channel, so that does
So what?
count.
You ain't doing nothing.
Okay,
you ain't doing nothing. Nah, but what was we talking about? Oh, homie getting shot in the head.
Yeah.
Yeah, but and people posting it all over for fame and shit. It's ridiculous, man. Sneaking in your damn Snapchat usernames and all that type of shit, man. Stop with that corny shit.
You want to get noticed somehow.
Real, man. It's crazy, bruh. But yeah, there's some more fucked up shit going on in the world. People getting shot in the head over God knows what. But I don't know. People feel like I don't know how they came up with the conclusion that she intentionally tried to murder him. And I don't know why would you try to murder somebody while you're on Instagram Live or Facebook Live or where the fuck they was on. Because they was live.
Oh,
why would you do that?
I don't know, but I think people probably did that conclusion simply because everybody and their mama knows the golden rule of not to point a gun at somebody, no matter if it's loaded or not, and yet she still pointed the goddamn gun. So everybody's like, you knew not to do that. Like, so, yeah.
Yeah, man.
So,
Niggas need to learn their ones and twos about doing damn guns, man. They really do. It's weird.
I've yet to see the video, but how you guys are saying it, how many people was actually in the video besides the girl and the guy who got shot? Was it just them, or they had...
It was one dude that was sitting in the back seat.
And that's it?
Okay.
Yeah.
And as soon as that damn gun went bang, they was all like, "Oh my god!" and they got out the car. I don't know. Hopefully everything will just be put to rest. I don't know. Somebody needs justice, but I think the dude is, like I said, I don't necessarily know if it's true or not, but they're saying that he's breathing on his own, so that's good. So prayers going out to him. Hopefully get better. I seen a video on World Star. I seen this. Let me get myself together. A video on World Star. Girl was talking about how she was not, as a mixed woman, how she was not going to support the protesting of Stephon Clark because Stephon Clark had made some comments on Twitter where he was not into black women, and now she is saying all you BLM activists need to chill out and realize who you're trying to protect. And she's a part of the ones who, you know, do the activist stuff. She's the one who does the protesting, the BLM, you know, shit. She does that.
All right, see, I don't care if he so-called supported black women or not. What does she even mean by support black women anyway? What was his exact words he said?
From what I forgot what exactly. Well, I didn't forget what. He said he'd rather have a black Xbox than a black woman.
That sounds like a joke. I mean, I don't know. That sounds
and
like
that's what I said
joking.
to myself. I said that same shit to myself. But I don't know. How do we feel about support? Would you still support Stephon Clark?
Yes, I would.
Even after this?
He was an innocent. He was an innocent black man.
Man, you're a white man. You can't say nothing. Or else you're gonna get us kicked off, man.
He was an innocent black man who got shot by having a phone in his hand.
Yeah.
He had a phone.
And they thought
in
it
his
was
hand.
a gun. They thought it was gonna put 20 in his back.
Exactly, 20 in his back. It don't matter if he made a tweet that said black women don't know how to suck dick. It don't matter, okay? I don't care what he said in a tweet or a Facebook post. The fact is, he shouldn't have got shot 20 times in the back by looking at his phone trying to text his white girl.
It wasn't a white girl. It was an Asian woman. But
oh, whatever. It don't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Because that's who we got kids by. It's an Asian woman. I don't know. Either way, it was wrong is wrong, you know? But you saying you would still support him.
Yeah.
But you had a different tone when it came to Kodak Black, though.
Yes, I was going to ask that question.
Hold on, Kodak Black can't get shot.
But we're talking about the black women shit. And whether I should say, you was like, oh, so you tweeted on the messages like, oh, so this is who y'all support. You don't even like black women. You was getting on me, and I was like, damn, man.
Yeah, you shouldn't support his music, but Stephon Clark isn't alive. I'm talking about the fact that he got shot, and she's saying don't go out for the protest. But
well, I only watched like 30 seconds of the clip, so I don't necessarily. I'm not going to put words in her mouth. I'm not going to do that. I don't know what old girl's name is. So I don't know if she said I'm not supporting him, so y'all shouldn't either. But she said like I'm not going to go for this shit. It's also one thing when you're put in that position. Well, he's not necessarily in a position since the fact that he's dead. R.I.P. When you're put in that type of position. I forgot what the fuck I was trying to say.
Mumble mouth over there.
I fucking forgot my point. I had a good point in my damn head. When you're put in that type of position, black women, I think, mostly make up BLM. They're the one who created BLM. And for the family to be going through that situation, and you want that type of support from them, NAACP, so black women are going to be involved. Of course, he didn't know that was going to go down. So it kind of does look bad on him. However, that doesn't deter how I feel. I definitely feel he shouldn't have got killed by them punk ass pigs. So, like I said, wrong was wrong. No matter how he felt, he still was an innocent black man who got killed by some punk ass cop.
Exactly.
But I can understand how people feel. I understand how people feel. It's like when Hulk Hogan was saying that damn N-word and WWE had let him go. There was a little piece of you that didn't want to believe that was going on, and this was your hero that you grew up with, and you didn't want to necessarily leave his side. Not saying that Stephon Clark is Hulk Hogan, but it's almost somewhat of the same situation. Would you support this person no matter what are the dumb shit that they had said or they have done? His brother's been in the media a lot lately. He been doing some wild shit. I mean, I don't know. This may be his personality that he's like this erratic type person, but he's definitely out there. He was putting Don Lemon in his damn place at CNN. I don't know if you've seen that video. But basically, he had a damn bell and just run that shit. And Don Lemon, I forgot what question he asked. He was like, well, how are you guys holding up? The motherfucker didn't say nothing. Turned around, ding the bell. It was just this long, awkward silence. And then Don Lemon was like, what does that mean? He was like, I'm not going to answer your question. Next question. Oh, no, he's been out there. Not saying that he's not grieving. I don't know how people necessarily grieve, but he's out there. But again, R.I.P. Stephon Clark. What else we want to talk about? We can get on to our top 5 this women now.
Oh, we hitting the top 5 finest women. Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Start with Brandon.
How are we doing this? One after another?
Go from 5 to 1.
I didn't rank. I'm telling you right now, I didn't rank.
I didn't do it in my order, so I don't care how we do it. So
listen. It's supposed to be a ranking, okay? But you know what? Y'all want to be some dicks? I ranked them. I'm the only real man over here.
You're a little dick.
You're a real man because you rank women. Do you not think that that's not sexist?
Yeah, you sexist pig.
Eyebrow up. My left eyebrow is up. I'm looking at you. What's going on?
You know what? I don't care. I ranked them. You got a problem with it? But we're going to start with Brandon, going from 5 to 1.
I'm not doing mine are no orders, so...
Listen. You gonna do an order off the top of the dome.
No.
Okay? Off the top of the dome, you gonna do an order, or you getting out.
Alexander, will you not?
It's one or the other.
No.
It's one or the other, dog. It's one of the... Are you out?
No, not.
Yeah, you out.
No, not.
You out. You out this freaking topic.
No.
No,
Let's
you
say
out.
it, man. Let's say it, Brandon. God damn it.
Let's see, my number 5 will be Rihanna. She's my number 5.
Mm-hmm.
Who? Rihanna's your number 5?
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Okay, number 4.
I got Gal Gadot.
Tap.
Gal Gadot.
Yeah.
Okay, that's number 4. Okay.
You might get pissed at me, but I have Callie number 3.
Why would we get pissed at you?
I don't know, because I guess I don't like Callie that much.
Who said I didn't like Kylie?
I have no problem with Kylie. What are you talking about?
She ain't hurt my pockets. That's what when I hating ass niggas say. Like, she ain't hurt my pockets. He's not hurt my pockets. No, but she ain't. So I have no beef with her.
Alright. This one might be a weird one, but I still have Vanessa Hudgens. She was like my first bear, had my kid. I'm being serious.
Oh shoot.
Being serious.
Flat back. Oh my god. Man, I'm not judging.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you
already
fucking
did
are.
You already did.
I just thought it was funny. That's all. I was just laughing internally, but externally.
And my number 1 is ScarJo.
Okay.
Alright, Kalen. Let him know what's up. Let him know.
Like I said, I didn't do a top 5, so I'll just try to put it in some of a top 5. Number 5, I got Brittany Renner. I probably don't even know who the fuck that is.
Who the hell is that?
She's on Instagram.
Yep.
He got some Instagram thoughts in his top 5. Oh my god.
I should have knew.
If you seen her, you would know. I got another Instagram thought.
Oh my god.
Oh, here we go.
Well, hold on, let me not say that. She's a beautiful woman.
Dude, don't
Cut
get
that
on.
out the video.
Oh, I forgot about
Edit that
her.
out the video once we're
You can't
done.
go. You can't go on Summer Summer has a big ass.
So because she has a big ass, I can't go out with her. Okay, nice logic. Anyway, my third one, Tinashe.
Oh,
Sadly, she's all booed up right now.
Are you
But,
jealous? Are you in Cheers? Are you gonna be the Weeknd next?
No, I'm not jealous. Why would I be the Weeknd? We never met. But I do feel a little salty because she was, before she blew up. I gotta mention it for the 5 million time. You followed me on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? I thought we had something.
I thought we had
something. I thought we had a connection.
Like, nope.
Nope, it ain't happen. But when you're done with Trash Ben Simmons, you can, you know what I'm saying? I'll still be out here, boo. You know what I'm saying? I'll be right here.
She gonna leave Ben Simmons, an upcoming all-star, for you.
Hey, fuck him. He plays for the Sixers. Anyway.
Better than the Lakers.
Man, fuck him. We beat the Sixers.
Oh,
Number 2, Cash Doll.
Who?
Man, who are these people?
She's a rapper.
Man,
Brandon, I would thought you would know who Cash Doll is.
No, I know who Summer is.
She was on the Big Sean song on the mixtape. Oh, it's so good, and it's so good, and I can fuck you all day and shit. I would.
I'm looking at her. You put her in your top 5. Okay.
I know. This is the same guy. Hey, you trying to throw shade. This is the same guy who thought Selena Gomez was better than Rihanna. That iron board bitch.
Hold on. Whoa!
She's an iron. Please tell me how a 13-year-old looking girl is. Hold on, man.
13? 13?
She looks 13. She looks 13.
No, you tripping. I'm no damn 13.
Y'all need to stop. Let me tell y'all something. I don't even give a fuck about these celebrity bitches. Like I said, I don't praise them. And for my number 1, I got Rihanna.
No, shouldn't.
But either way, I don't hail these girls to be number 1. I don't know. I don't like celebrities like that.
Man, hold on. They're normal people, like the people we walk around every day with. They're no different, except that they have fame. That's the only difference.
And money.
Yes, they are different.
You can't forget money. They got money.
So that necessarily makes them different, though.
No, they were. Hold on. I'm saying they're just humans, so they're not different. You say you don't like celebrities,
but they're different humans.
You say you don't like celebrities, but they
no.
look like
when
everyone else.
I say that, I don't hold them high. Like the Beehive does Beyonce. I'm not someone who praises over a certain person and hold them at a very high standard like a lot of people do. Let's don't do that.
Well, right now, we're just talking about the finest one. That's all we talking about. Can I get to my number 5?
Well, I stopped talking. I was waiting on you, nigga.
And go.
All right, number 5. I got Alexandra Daddario.
Who?
Who?
All right.
So
okay.
y'all was like, who to me? Nigga, who to you?
Y'all seen Percy? Y'all seen Percy Jackson?
No, I don't even know who that is.
Y'all seen San Andreas?
No.
The movie or the game?
I have seen the game, but not the movie.
First of all, if you can't. First of all, the game's a video game. The movie.
The movie
with the
so
Rock.
GTA had a movie?
No, I ain't seen that shit.
You ain't seen San Andreas. Did you watch True Detective?
No, I don't watch that type of shit.
Right,
I think I know what you're talking about.
Well, she was in all of that.
I think you said that in the messenger before.
She was in all that, but whatever. Number 4. This one was hard because there's a lot of good looking women out there. But I'm gonna go with. I'll probably change it later. Bella Thorne.
Seriously?
Bella Thorne. I like me some Bella Thorne.
She has a loud side now.
A wild side.
She been.
Yeah.
First of all, she's been.
Take a bite in the Jack Link's beef jerky. She got a wild side now.
First of all, she's been freaky, if that's what you mean. She's been freaky for a long time. So.
Yeah, I mean, her ex-boyfriend was Little Peep, so she likes freaky, underachieving motherfuckers.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she's bi though. She is bi, so She does make it feel
Man,
I'm bilingual.
Oh
I'm bilingual too.
all right. Number 3. This one I've had a small obsession with her as of late. I didn't really have one until Black Panther came out. But Lupita Nyong'o.
Okay.
The one who
When I
played
look at
his
her,
sister?
no man, she played his girlfriend.
Okay then. Okay.
But when you look at her face, she has like perfect bone structure.
Yeah,
Like when you
she's
look at her
gorgeous.
face, it's like perfect bone structure.
She's gorgeous.
Number 2, the infamous ScarJo.
Oh my God.
Scarlett Johansson.
You're ScarJo because you love her
me
to
some
death.
ScarJo. Would marry her any day. Ryan Reynolds, you messed up, bro. I mean, I guess you didn't since you love Blake Lively so much. I'll give you that. But I'm just saying, ScarJo.
He didn't mess up though. I don't think he did.
Well, no, because he's in love and he has a kid and everything, so it's all good. And then number 1 is Harley Quinn herself, Margot Robbie. Like, there ain't no going wrong with Margot
So
Robbie.
you choose her over ScarJo. Wow.
Yes, I choose her over ScarJo. You fucking kidding me?
I swear
Harley
we've
Quinn.
done this before.
No, we just I talk about Margot Robbie a lot, so you probably think we done it, but we never did it on the podcast.
I thought we talked about it on the podcast though.
No.
Never
It was
talked
one
about it on
of
the
the
podcast.
episodes.
Yeah.
We never talked about it on the podcast.
We did Rihanna versus ScarJo.
We did Rihanna versus Margot Robbie. That
but
wasn't.
I felt like we was talking about other women though.
That's the only ones that we talked about.
No, we mainly talked about them. I mean, I brought up other examples of girls who look better than Rihanna, and you would just be like, no, but it wasn't the top.
Yeah, that's what happened. I don't know how we got onto that. Because then we argued after Eminem, so we had to lighten up the mood. It was getting a little tense that day.
Oh, that's like the very first episode, and we had Alex going off on you because both of us, all because we said about the Eminem album.
Hold on, don't you take credit of me riling him up.
We all did. We both did. We both
it was
did.
me.
Listen. It don't.
You was on the sideline. You was on the sideline. Anyway.
Yeah, it don't matter. I'm just saying, Margot Robbie's still better than Rihanna, but
yeah, that's not true. But anyway,
it is.
Anyways, with your lying ass.
Yeah, anyway, you a liar, dog.
Oh God, don't start a fight. Don't start a fight. We don't need it.
We gonna fight though. You can see me with the hands or what's up, dog.
I'm just saying, overrated. All right, so this next topic. Okay, so Villanova won the NCAA game.
Okay, yeah, I forgot to put that down.
And the star of the show was a guy named Dante Vincencio or something like that.
I can't say anything.
We're just gonna call him Dante.
Yeah.
There was a white man named Dante.
Dante from Devil May Cry. So now Dante, he scored 31 points. He was the whole reason they won. Now there was a topic brought up on Skip and
It was
Shannon.
blowing out too.
There was a topic brought up that made me think. Why, after this huge performance, outperforming people like Trae Young and Dante Ayton in the March Madness, why is he not being talked about as a first-round draft pick or a draft pick in general? Why is he not being talked about?
Well, for one, it is because he's white.
Mm-hmm.
Shocker. Not really a shocker, but I think it's common knowledge to a lot of people. But anyway, if we're talking about his draft stock buzz, it definitely went up after that game. LeBron even spoke about it. He said, hey, he just made him a lot of money that night.
Yeah.
So I expect him to be drafted high. Probably he'll be in the lottery pick, definitely. I was hoping that my Lakers can somehow snag him because he's not a one-dimensional player, especially that night. The man was out there grabbing rebounds, he was putting motherfucking shots into the damn stands.
Exactly.
He was doing what he was supposed to do. And what of a smaller team going up against Michigan, they definitely destroyed Michigan. They destroyed every single hope they have. But going on to the topic about white players, I feel like it's common knowledge for white American players, not white players, because a lot of foreign white players, they're going to be drafted high.
Mm-hmm.
Or they're just going to be drafted in the first round. And I think that's because American players are taught differently than foreign players. And when you're taught differently from each other, the expectation is different. See, what you get from American players, mostly black, you have skillful, athletic players who can do damn near everything under the sun. Whereas white players, you're not expected as much. Maybe you can shoot, maybe if you're tall you can grab some rebounds, but you're not expected as much. White Americans are just not necessarily looked at as big as a black American player are. You have some sprinkled in, Larry Bird being the famous of them all, Jerry West, a whole bunch of people down the line. But when you get a foreign player, they're taught the fundamentals and they're so structured on fundamental based that they become better than damn near everybody that they're playing against in their own country. You have the European players, you have Canadian players.
Yeah,
Canadian players are coming up. Canadian players are on the rise. Black and white. There's a lot of foreign players being taken on, but white American players, your expectations are way differently than what another white person player is, and that's just how it is. I don't know.
Now, would you agree with the Undisputed Crew in saying that you think he's better than Trae Young? Because they said he was.
Yes.
Yep, and Trae Young's about to be a top fiver.
Trae Young he's small compared to what Dante is, and Trae Young is more one-dimensional. I think Trae Young's going to have a good career. I'm not going to sit here and say he's going to be a superstar. He has the makings that could possibly be a superstar. He can shoot the damn lights out. However, you got somebody who can do it all, like Dante, you would be stupid to pass him up. You would be stupid. I just feel like that. This is a guy who can play defense and he can get you some buckets as well. Why pass up him, who can do it all, against a one-dimensional player? He's just offense. Not saying that all offense is bad, because you got guys like James Harden, who's not known for his defense, and the dude is a top 10 player of the league today. But when you have a guy like Dante doing it all, and he only scored like 30 points twice, he's very good. So I expect him to go in the top 10. I would love it. Depends on how the Cavs place, which would most likely be in the top 30, but he's definitely going top 10 to me.
Okay. Yep. Hopefully, I don't watch a lot of NCAA, but a kid coming out of nowhere like that, nobody knew his name until that day.
More.
You know?
I used to be heavily into NCAA. I did. And I don't know, I just fell out of love with it. I just really fell out of love with college sports completely. College football, basketball. But I'm starting to get back in there, seeing what the future has got to offer. But Dante, Marvin Bagley, Trae Young, those guys, they should definitely be. That's my top 3 today.
What about Colin Sexton? You already said Marvin Bagley. DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah. Those guys can go, but Dante, I don't know. You gotta see.
So we all got a chance to watch Ready Player One. I hope everyone listening got a chance to see it too. Of course, it's going to be a spoiler-free review, but it will be a review, but with 3 idiots around a PlayStation.
Oh God.
So, we'll just go one by one. And Brandon, how'd you like Ready Player One? Give some thoughts.
This time, tell us how you like it, bitch.
The reasons I like it, it does have emotion to it. Like it can get very emotional at times.
Pussy.
Like how it tells you how advanced the world could be in the next like 20 or 30 years, maybe, if that. Like if that actually happened in real life.
So you believe that this movie is predicting the future?
I think it could. It's just not like anytime soon, like not like 5 years from now.
That's why it's called the future, okay? I know it's not going to happen anytime soon. The future, when I'm saying, is like 30, 40 years down the road.
Yeah, I think it could, but I don't see us like saying like how virtual reality of like everything, like oh you can do everything imaginable.
That would be amazing if it did, though.
And it'd be great.
Amazing.
It would be great to have
It would
it
be amazing.
you can pretty much.
But it would be
do whatever.
scary, though, because if you look at that movie, it was very trashy, very somber. Like, people necessarily didn't have a life, so they had to live their life through a video game.
Well, you also, the way the world was, it was
Let's not give any
overpopulated.
spoilers.
Well, I mean, they kind of pretty much say it in the first trailer, but the world's overpopulated at the time, so that's why people live in those stupid high-rise stacks, because the world's overpopulated in 2045. That's the future they went with, an overpopulated world, and that's why when they was walking the streets, this isn't really a spoiler. This is just setting up the scenario. There was garbage everywhere because of how many people are around. So they needed an escape.
And that's
people
funny.
needed an escape.
I just found it funny, Columbus, Ohio, out of all
Yeah,
places, becoming the most populated city. Get the fuck out of here, Columbus.
I thought they would do LA or something, not Columbus. I thought they would do LA or somewhere like in California.
Well, there's no water in California.
Ah, here we go.
Oh, there you go.
And we're talking about future day. There's
drought.
going to be absolutely no water in California, so they're going to be like, oh, we need to move to the east.
Yeah, let's go to
But
Columbus.
somehow they landed in Columbus, Ohio, the holy grail of the world. But fuck Columbus.
We had to go there in June anyway.
But Kalen, what did you think of Ready Player One?
I thought it was good. I thought it was a good movie. Yeah. What
That's
else
all
you
you
want me
gotta
to say? You want me to take a deep dive into it? I thought it was a good movie.
Okay.
It was
right,
what
well,
I expected it to be. Definitely what I expected it to be. So.
I'll give my critical analysis then, since I'm the only one. All right, so Ready Player
Hold on,
One.
before you start, I want to do admit there was some dry spots in there where I almost fell asleep in the damn movie theater.
Say
you
it.
just be tired, man.
I can't
no,
say
don't
it because I
can't
would
say
be
the spots.
spoiling it.
Oh God.
You just be tired, man. You always tired, man. There's like something wrong with you. You got sleep apnea or something.
I think you do.
Well, I had to wake up early. This was on Easter Sunday, y'all. So I had to get up bright and early, go to church, say hello, everybody, go to Elkview, which is like 20 million hours away from here.
Oh my God.
I had to drive back, so I was very tired. Okay.
It's called sleep in the car.
Oh.
Sleep in the car. Listen, man. How about you sleep in the car? Yeah.
I
Cardboard.
do that on long car rides when I'm not driving.
All right. Okay. We're not talking about sleeping in cars.
I'm pretty sure Rocco doesn't want you sharing the bed again. So it's like, go sleep in your own fucking car, bitch.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah, but okay. Time for my critical analysis. So,
That's his dog, that's by the way, too, ladies and gentlemen.
yeah, it is.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's new pup. Ready Player One is a good blend of nostalgia and adventure. Now, Steven Spielberg hasn't had a blockbuster, an actual blockbuster, since Indiana Jones 4. That is how far
Trash.
back Steven.
Trash.
Yeah, and that was trash. That is how far back he's had one. You know, they wanted the BFG to be one, but the BFG ain't make that money. It ain't make that money. It ain't even come close. So that wasn't a blockbuster. Steven Spielberg, I feel, has recaptured some of his own magic with Ready Player One, because it's a movie that I think once time goes on, people will look at it even more fondly than they already do. I think among audiences is getting pretty good buzz. But as time goes on, because it has all these references and that one amazing scene that I can't talk about, it's going to get looked upon more fondly. And the fact that I think it does gamers a service instead of a disservice. I was afraid that Steven Spielberg was going to do gamers a disservice by making us look like some pathetic, weak little stay in your mama's basement punks. Now, they did bring that up. They did bring that up.
Yeah.
But that's not what all the gamers were. No, that's not what all the gamers were. So I'm glad that he didn't go that route. And I'm also glad he didn't sit there and say that something like the Oasis is a disease upon humanity. Because that would have been, again, targeting gamers and saying you guys sitting there playing games all day long is absolutely ridiculous. He didn't go there, and I'm glad he didn't go there because this is people's lifestyles now. People make money doing this. You can't go there and expect someone like me or someone like your next door neighbor to come out and start targeting you. Steven Spielberg was lucky, actually, that he didn't go that route because there's a bunch of Twitch streamers, a bunch of celebrities, a bunch of people who would have came for his neck if he would have went that route, including me. I would have nonstop came for that old man if he would have did that. But he didn't do that. And he also, the one thing that I felt he didn't do well was give us deep dive into the characters. I would have liked to gotten known them more. There's two characters specifically that barely show up, and when you finally meet them, you're like, oh, they're cool, but you only spend like maybe 10 to 20 minutes with them total. So I really wish they would have been in it more. I wanted to see the group that ended up forming, like without giving the spoilers, I want to see them as a unit more. If there's a sequel, then I think we will. But I don't think there's going to be a sequel because it's not a sequel book. But I think a sequel could be done done very well.
Okay.
So
I don't see the point in doing the sequel. I think they should just leave it off where it is.
I have a great idea for a sequel. Actually, I think the sequel should be. Have you heard of Sword Art Online?
I have.
Okay, well, in Sword Art Online, if you die in the game, you die in real life. So I think the sequel could be someone has figured out how to, in the game, how to, when you die in that game, it like surges your brain or something in real life. And I feel like they could turn Ready Player One into a live action Sword Art. I
don't see Steven doing that. Steven will back out of that shit.
Well, Steven doesn't need to do it if he don't want it. We could bring another director on this. He's not the only one who can do it. They're like I said, he did a good job.
Like Alex Day?
Yeah, like me. Like me. God dang it. I definitely would love that. But, yeah, I feel that's the one misstep that he had was with the characters. Everything else.
Also,
really
what they could add if you did a sequel is
Oh my God! Did you really just say that? Bleep yourself out, man. Fucking dang, you fucking bitch. We said we was not gonna spoil anything, but anyway.
Dear God.
Ignoring what he said.
That's gonna be bleep.
Bleep that shit. Put a big censor sign on that shit. Okay, out of 10, you know, rating it from 0 to 10, how are we rating it?
We'll start with Brandon since he wants to be a spoiled bitch.
And do not say the damn rating, bitch.
That's it.
I give it a 9 out of 10.
He went super high. Okay.
Yeah, I'll give it an 8 out of 10.
And I'm gonna go pretty much in the middle and give it an 8.25 out of 10.
That's not half.
I hate
That's
you.
not half. That's not even half. That's not even half. That's a quarter.
That's a quarter of that. And
it don't matter.
We're gonna give it an 8.2596789. Like, get the fuck out with all that decimals or percentages.
That's a score that I feel it deserves. God dang it! That's a score I feel it deserves.
You didn't even say an 8.2. You said an 8.25. You had to buy onto that shit. Like, yeah, it's a quarter there.
Exactly, it's a quarter towards 9.
That's funny.
But yeah, recommended from all three of us to go see Ready Player One. It's a good movie.
Good movie.
No clue if it's going to make its budget back. Probably not. It was expensive. It was expensive.
So, I bet they had a lot of licenses to pay. We should just wait till the credits roll and see how many places they actually had to talk to.
How about no?
Oh, okay. So you want to sit there and just read the credits. That's what you want to do.
That's what he wants to do, apparently.
Okay, you can do that. But I'm not. Because I'll leave that bitch. You can sit there and watch all the damn credits if you want to. My black ass is leaving, going home, eating me some turkey.
Oh,
okay.
Turkey, he says, turkey.
Yeah, but it's a good movie. Everybody go see it. Speaking of the movie, Brandon getting damn punked by a damn old man in the movie theater.
Oh, fuck you.
What's the highlight of the movie?
Oh, God. For those who wasn't there, Brandon was talking super loud for whatever reason. I don't know, something was wrong with him that day. He was talking super loud. And then this old man sitting in the row in front of us turns around and is like, "You're talking too loud, buddy." And then Brandon just goes, "Oh,
Yeah, he does his little when he's stumped and doesn't have nothing to say. And then he just sat there in his phone like he didn't even want to look at the damn trailer anymore. His
Oh my God.
His feelings was hurt. You let a damn 70-year-old man punk you, man. If he said some shit like that, I'd be like, "Bitch, turn your Metamucil drinking ass up, bro." Oh, Bengay having ass, rubbing on your knees having ass, boy. Stop.
oh, shoot."
But yeah, you was talking extremely loud. I'm like, does this motherfucker don't understand how loud he's talking?
I was quiet.
Man, no, you wasn't, man.
In another dimension, you was quiet. Sure as hell not in this one. You was loud.
For no reason. For no reason.
And I would think you would turn your volume down, like, after the damn trailers went off. No, you was like, yeah, so that was cool, and, da-da-da-da-da.
Like, does Miles Morales need a movie?
What?
Oh, yeah, he was like, yeah, that's what he asked, too. He was like, does Miles Morales need a movie?
Yeah, it does. He does.
And bro, I saw the look on Alex's face. I was trying not to bust that laugh at that. He was like, yeah, man. He was really not trying to talk, though. He was just like...
You guys are fuck you,
You was ignoring that motherfucker.
I was trying to ignore him, man. I was like, I'm not dealing with this right now. He's too loud.
And I told you, Brandon. I was like, Brandon, bring it down a little bit. He was like, oh, sorry.
I did go down.
You brought it down for that moment, and then when the trailer went off again, you was talking loud. And then the old dude was like, "Hey, buddy, you're being a little too loud." Man, if you say that shit to me, he couldn't say that shit to me, cause I'll be fighting with old ass man. For real. Double ARP would have to be called to cover that shit. I'm not handling none of the disrespect. I pay my ticket. I'll talk when I want to. I say what I want, and I'm gonna do what I want.
Oh, you trying to be a hard ass
And
now?
be like, oh, I'm sorry, sir. Well, I'm a big black dude, so they'll probably call the cops on me, and my ass be taken up the damn South Center.
With the explain to your mama.
South Regional Jail.
If they explain to your mama that you got in trouble.
And then I get banned from the damn movie theater fucking with your ass.
Hey, that means you have to start going to the marquee theater. Unless you call and say, "Oh, don't let this guy come to your movie theater."
Hell, they gonna do your ass like that way. Make sure his loud ass does not speak during the fucking movies. Thank you.
Have a good day.
Exactly. There was one other topic I want to talk about. It's a minor topic, but Marvel had just released their statement on when the movie drops for everybody not to spoil it for other people. That shit is not gonna happen, man. People are still gonna spoil that shit, bruh.
Yeah,
I think there was more so talking to YouTube reviewers, maybe.
And bloggers, probably.
But if someone spoils it for me, this is a warning to everyone on planet Earth. If you spoil it for me, I'm gonna kill you, cut your dick or vagina off, and feed it to your kids, or your cats, or your dogs, or whatever I could freaking feed it to.
Wow. Look at you.
Vader is Cap's father. Spoiler alert. I really saw that on a Facebook comment. I was like, really? What the? And then I had to realize, like, you dumbass bitch. Talking about Darth Vader being Captain America's father. Like, man, get the fuck out of here.
Man, who else would be? Who would you think in the Marvel universe would be Cap's father to where you would go like, what the? Oh,
I was like, oh,
Iron
Vader.
Man? Iron Man.
Iron Man could be Cap's father.
No, he could not, because Cap's older than Iron Man.
You don't know. It could have happened in a Paradox universe.
Oh my god.
Never know.
This isn't the Cloverfield paradox, all right?
Anything can happen. Birds can swim. and fish
Fine,
can fly.
Alex. It can be Vision, okay? It can be Vision.
Thanos is Captain America's father.
Now that
Would be
would
some
have
fucked
people
up shit.
shitting. And then he kills his son. Oops, spoiler alert.
Oh, spoiler alert!
Matter of fact, thinking about it, I think they was more so talking to Chris Evans when they made that statement, because he had made a statement whether he was going to stick with Captain America, but he said Avengers 4. After that, it's over. So I felt like they was definitely talking to him. Like, listen, Muff, you spoiled everything for us. You was not supposed to go out and say that shit. But he said that 3 years back, and he wasn't going to be Captain America forever.
Yeah, it's gonna be sad when they kill Iron Man.
It's
Cap.
Cap. It's Cap.
Nah, Captain gonna die. Cap's
Poor Tony. Tony started this whole thing, and people just want to disrespect him now.
Ladies and
It's
gentlemen,
gotta be like Logan all
Captain
over
America, beloved Steve Rogers, is going to die.
It's gotta be Logan all over again.
No.
Put a case of dew on it. Put a case of dew on it. Huh?
Put a case of dew. You want to put a case of dew on it? I will put a case of dew on it.
Do it then, Nick.
How about 2? You want 2? We gonna do 2.
Motherfucker, how about 5? 5, man. You know, I'm a big baller, you know what I'm saying? I got my money up, man. I'm ready to go all out, you feel me?
Put your whole paycheck on it.
Oh.
About that, you know.
I see I would, but the way my bank account is set up, my check is in my savings.
Yeah, my check is in my savings, you know, I don't get that yeah, I can't do that. Steve Rogers is gonna die.
Yep.
Anyway, that's all I have. Does anybody have anything else they want to talk about? Anything else? Anybody? YouTube getting shot the hell up?
It apparently didn't get shot up. She only injured people. She didn't get to kill anyone, thank God.
I guess maybe someone was trying to fight to get their ads back.
I don't know, but she ended up killing herself.
That always happens.
Mission unaccomplished.
Yeah, fucking people.
I'm not gonna say anything because it's gonna be up on YouTube, so this is gonna be strike. So
yeah,
I just felt it to be. I'm not gonna say funny, but
I think we should end it right here before any controversy.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, make sure if you're watching on Twitch, thank you. Also share with your friends. Our Twitch account. What is it called? Unfiltered Gang.
Yep.
Unfiltered Gang. Make sure you subscribe to us. Give us a like, whatever. Comment on our videos, whatever.
Do something.
Yeah, do something. And also, our YouTube channel, which this video will be going up on, Unfiltered Podcast. Make sure you like and subscribe there. Comment. You know what I'm saying? Talk with us, man. Share it with your friends and family, man. You know what I'm saying? Get us out there. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to hit the like button. But if you hit that unlike button, it's going to be some problems, bro. It's going to be some problems. I will come to your house. Alright? With nothing but a do-rag on. Baby oil and everything on me, no?
What? Baby oil?
What? What the hell?
You're taking it there. You're taking it there.
He said baby oil. No, but make sure you hit that like and subscribe, comment, share with your friends and family. Ladies and gentlemen, we are out. We shall see y'all next week. So, holla.
Get off the channel right now.
Now I'm asking, who do you